welcome to another 5-minute martial art lesson with Chief. Today we're going to be looking at Kutsilyo, or the knife. So this is mostly for those people that are doing the weapons program or any of the Filipino martial art training programs, okay? So first thing we're going to look at is how we initially have our kind of ready position and how we can change hands with the knife safely from the right hand to the left hand. Now, the important thing to know is that with a knife, you have two main grips. You have what we call the long grip, and you have what we call the reverse grip. Okay, I can have that in the left hand, long grip, where the blade extends outwards on the thumb side of the hand, or reverse grip, where the blade extends out on the little finger side of the hand. For those that do the Filipino boxing, and we do the hammer series, you can see how this movement is exactly the same with the hammer. Okay, because you're using this hammer part of the hand when you're in the reverse grip. When you're in the regular grip, it's the same. If I was hammering or using the butt of the knife, I would be using that hammer strike, 1, 2, or I'm using the blade, 1, 2, it's the same thing. So you can see how all of this translates from one system to the other system very easily and seamlessly. It kind of links very closely. So first of all, we're going to look at how we can change grip and change our hand position. So for me, starting out, I like to use what I call the goalkeeper stance. Okay? I don't like to commit to one leg forward or the other when it comes to a knife. And the reason is, you don't necessarily know where it's going to go. So I take the analogy from football. If you look at a footballer who's in the goal and somebody's on a free kick, they don't know where that ball is going to go. So they're not going to commit 1 foot forward, because now if I put my left foot forward, I'm kind of committed to going to the right. It's hard for me to go to the left. So if the ball came this way, there's a good chance I'd miss it. Likewise, if I put my right leg forward, I'm kind of committed to this side of my body. So if the ball came over the other side, I kind of struggle to get there. Why do goalkeepers stand like this in the goal? Because they don't know which way it's going to come. But this gives you equal opportunity to move in either direction. I can move backwards, I can move forwards, I can move laterally, I can move laterally. So I like this goalkeeper stance, as I call it, when we first start out. So, my knife is in long grip, and I'm going to hold it across my chest. My left hand is behind the knife. I don't want to be going this way around, okay? I will shield myself with my knife here, covering my centre line all the time. Now, if I want to change grip in this position, I'm going to do what I call a thumb peel. So I use the web part of my hand, and I just peel it out from my right hand thumb. I peel it out into my left hand. And now I'm in the left long grip position. And again, if I want to change my grip, my right hand, I would bring the knife to me. I don't go to the knife. You bring the knife to you, clip it. Now you have your posture on this side. If I want to change, I bring the knife to me, I clip it, and now I'm in position. When a knife's moving around, you don't want to try grabbing your own knife. If you want to change grips, you could drop it and lose it. You don't know where it is. So the rule is to always bring the knife back to you before you change grip. Back to you, back to you, back to you. Okay, so you can just practice this exercise. Now, once I've done this, I can go right leg forwards. And again, we're using this female or forward triangle movement as we do that change of the knife from right to left. Now, it's not a great idea to change grip. Okay, there's always a good chance that in the process of changing a grip, you could drop the knife or something can happen and put you out of control. But there may be times when you have no option and you have to change grip. Okay, so it's important to understand the best way of doing it. So here we go, just like this. I'm just working, always bring the knife back to you, before it goes back out again. Now, we have the reverse grip. So if I want to change into a reverse grip, I'm going to have my thumb down on my receiving hand, and I bring the knife back, place it in the hand, and now I'm in the reverse grip position. Again, if I want to change that grip into the other hand, I bring the knife back, and I'm going to clip it into this hand. I can bring it back, clip it into this hand, clip it and take it out, clip it. Now, when you're in this grip, very often you have the butt of the knife sticking out the top. So what I like to do, makes it a little bit easier on the grip change, is to push that through with my thumb so that when I take the grip, I have a lot of the handle here to be able to take hold of. Because what I don't want to do is try fiddling around trying to grab it here. So I push it, take it, and there it is. Push it and take it, and there it is. Okay? And again, we can just be working this from the reverse grip position, changing hand, working that reverse grip, control, and grip change. Now I might want to go back to regular grip, or back to reverse grip, or to regular grip, to regular grip, to reverse grip, to reverse grip, and you should practice doing this as much as you can, okay? Just getting grip changes from one hand to the other hand so that you have the options on how you're going to be using that knife as you get into your drills, okay? We have some drills that work off the long grip and other drills that work off the close grip or the reverse grip, and also we have times when we would change grip mid-flow. So getting the ability to change between the right hand, the left hand, and the long grip to the reverse grip is really an important skill to get down. It takes practice, so put in the time, it's worth doing, and I'll see you again on the next 5-minute martial art lesson with Chief.